Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the YouTube world, CJ Rose is back in the building. Welcome back to the channel. Word is born, love is love. Like, comment, subscribe, or do all the above. And if you ain't doing anything today, follow my Instagram, RugerRose23 is the place to be. All right. Clash at the Castle, Cardiff, Wales. Tomorrow afternoon. It starts at 1 o'clock in the afternoon tomorrow. The first of our 3 big pay-per-view weekend is going down. The first pay-per-view under the Triple H creative. I'm predicting a very, very solid, good pay-per-view. Probably one of the better pay-per-views that we'll have. Or we've had in some time. I'm predicting it. 6 matches. Pretty standard. Let's get into it. All right, so the first match we're going to do is Bayley, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky versus Alexa Bliss, Asuka, and the Raw Women's Champion, Bianca Belair. Bayley returned at SummerSlam, finally back. She didn't come back alone. She brought Dakota Kai. She brought Io Sky with her. So now they've had this, I guess this form of an alliance now. And since then, they've been pretty dominant. They've been pretty dominant. So I can say is all things good over here. This match is going to be good. I think this is going to be a very good match. I'd say a solid 15 minutes, right? Solid 15 minutes. 15 close to 20. Nah, I say 15. I don't think they'll go 20. That's a solid 15 minutes. See, the thing is, if Bayley is not Bianca's next opponent, then I'm not sure I have Bayley, Io, and Dakota winning. Because I think that's the only way. Maybe that's one of the only ways that Bayley's team wins. If she's next in line for a title shot. And to be honest, I think she's the only person that probably would be next up. Because I don't think there's anybody else. Is there anybody else? No. There is nobody else. So it literally would be Bayley. So, yeah, I picked Bianca. I think Bianca, Bliss, and Asuka win. Who takes the pin? Probably Io. I think Io would take the pin. But yeah, I got Bianca's team winning. I really don't see a world where Bayley's team wins. Maybe they do. I don't know. I'm still processing it all. All right. Edge and Rey Mysterio teaming up for the first time in 20 years. It has been 20 years. I'm assuming. Actually, 20 years sounds right. 20 years sounds right for the first time they're teaming up to take on Finn Balor and Damian Priest of Judgment Day. I'm going to just put it out here. We're just going to flat out say it. Tomorrow is the day that Dominic Mysterio turns heel. Yep. He's turning on his father. That's it. Like it's done. We've gone through a long road with this. It's done. Like Dominic is gonna turn. Like I was not sure this whole time. I wasn't thinking Clash at the Castle. Maybe I was thinking Clash at the Castle was gonna turn. But after that segment on Raw, where Rey and Dominic were talking, they was like, Dominic was like, Man, I thought it was gonna be me and you teaming. I thought it was gonna be a family thing. And Ray's like, nah, it's gonna be me and Edge. Edge is close to family, but I need you right. I need you right in my corner, man. Always La Familia. And, Dominic's like, okay, I'll do it. I'll be in your corner. I'll be there. The tone of his voice, the way he was looking, the mood of the segment. Man, listen, Dominic is turning, bro. Turning. But now the question is, well, I think, no, Edge and Ray do win. I think Edge and Ray take the win. And then it would be like, Rhea comes from behind. She got a chair. She's about to hit. Or either she hits Edge, right? About to hit Ray. Dominic gets in front. He gets in front to protect his father. And then Dominic would get the chair from Rhea. Like he about to hit Rhea, which we know is not going to happen, but was, just to set up. Hit Rhea. Instead, boom, hit Ray. Crowd goes like, oh my God. Commentary goes like, what? That's your father. What is he doing? Yo, I'm promising you. I'm telling you, that's your father, Dominic. What are you doing? And I see Byron Saxton doing that. Yo, Byron's going to lose his mind if that happens. I promise you. He's like, what is he doing? Ooh, I can't wait. Oh, tomorrow's going to be a beautiful day. Tomorrow's going to be a beautiful day. But yeah, I got Edge and Ray winning with the post aftermath of Dominic turning on his father. There we go. Let's see. Liv Morgan defending the SmackDown Women's Championship against Shayna Baszler. You know it's a beautiful day. You know it's a beautiful time where Shayna Baszler finally gets the recognition she deserves. She gets the opportunity she deserves. She is finally getting a shot at the SmackDown Women's title. I believe this is her first opportunity at the SmackDown Women's title. So I'm very happy about this. It's going on a pay-per-view it's going on in Wales. They haven't been in England in the last 30 years. So, I mean, this is historic. This is big. And I said it before. I wouldn't be mad if Shayna Baszler took this title. And I'll be honest with you, I think we may have a new SmackDown Women's Champion. Only because we probably are setting up for Shayna versus Ronda here. I think we're setting up Shayna Baszler versus Ronda Rousey. I would prefer that at WrestleMania. Honestly, I would prefer that match at WrestleMania. Because the next pay-per-views they got is because after this is Extreme Rules next month, which will be October or this month, I'm not sure. Then October would be Extreme Rules. Then we are still doing Crown Jewel this year. And then Survivor Series would end the year. I don't know. See, do you set that up? I'm thinking Crown Jewel, because Crown Jewel would probably be the best place to do it. But I'm like, is that really the best venue to do so? I don't know. I'm not sure. I would try to hold this off till Mania. I really would. But that would mean if Shayna does win, then she has a lengthy reign. Like, lengthy. That's what I would like to happen. So we'll see. But for tomorrow, I ain't gonna lie to you. I got Shayna Baszler winning. Like, I feel like Liv Morgan will probably take it. But me, I got Shayna Baszler, man. That's Shayna Baszler. That's my woman right there, man. Now, Sasha Banks is my favorite, but something about Shayna Baszler, man. I love the work in NXT. I loved Shayna Baszler in NXT. I've been waiting for that woman to get her just due in WWE. On the main roster, this might be the time. So I don't know. I'm just saying, I don't know. But we'll see. Matt Riddle. Yes. Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle is back. He got the Matt back. Matt Riddle versus Seth Rollins. Now, this match was supposed to happen at SummerSlam, and I believe I said this match pretty much would tear the house down, right? I think I said it would. I was close to saying this is going to be match of the night. It got delayed. Matt Riddle got hurt before SummerSlam. And then they did a little segment on SummerSlam about it. So it got pushed here. And since it got pushed here, these two have been doing their damnedest. Matt Riddle is serious. He ain't playing games. He ain't coming out here on the bro. He ain't act like he high or whatnot. He ain't on a scooter or whatnot. Actually, have we seen Matt Riddle in a match since Triple H took over creative? I don't think we have. No, we haven't. Matt Riddle has, I don't think has he been in a match since? See, I can't tell you if he has. Because if that's the case, we may not see that scooter anymore. My man might just walk like he used to. And I'd be cool with that. Like, this is how serious Matt Riddle has been, bro. Like, this has been a very great build-up. Like, this shows that if Riddle is serious, this shows how good he can be. And this just shows the greatness of Seth Rollins. Like, it's like Seth Rollins, once again, just doing his due diligence. Like, Seth is just that great. Now, who wins? See that, and here's the problem. Who wins? AJ Styles and Seth Rollins are two of the best in WWE. But you wouldn't be surprised if I told you that both of them have not won a pay-per-view match all year. All year. And I'm not even counting Seth beating Roman at the Royal Rumble by DQ. That's not a win. Like, that's not a win. Like, you should never be happy to win to win by DQ in a world title match. You should never be happy. That's a loss. So pretty much Seth has not won a match, a pay-per-view match all year. Is tomorrow the first win he gets? I've been leaning towards no this whole time, and been going more with Matt Riddle winning. So I think Matt Riddle does take the W here. So I think he does win. Yeah, I got Matt Riddle winning. Yeah, I got Matt Riddle winning. If Seth wins, I wouldn't be surprised. But if Matt Riddle wins, then they might rematch at Extreme Rules in like a extreme whatever match. Hopefully there's some extreme. We'll get to that when we'll cross that bridge when we get there over there. But for here, I got Matt Riddle winning. Yeah. I have 3 matches left, right? No, I have 2. Oh, yeah, I got 2. The match that I said Matt Riddle and Seth Rollins may steal the show, but this match right here, I don't know. I'm talking about Sheamus challenging Gunther for the Intercontinental title. When I heard this match was happening, when I learned Sheamus was challenging Gunther for the world title, for the Intercontinental title, I said, Lord have mercy, I am all for it. I wasn't all for it in the beginning only because they're both heels, technically. So it's like, this is interesting. This is a heel versus heel match. These are matches we really don't see. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be interesting how the crowd will react. Because I think the crowd would react to both of them, honestly. I believe they would. Because, of course, Gunther literally in his backyard. Well, no, he's Australian. He's Australian. I'm saying Gunther in his backyard. No, he's Australian. He's not nowhere in his backyard. I think Sheamus is probably the closest to his backyard. So I think they'll probably go for Sheamus in this. So Sheamus will be the face. And we'll see if something happens on SmackDown. But, man, you want to talk about a match that is going to be hard hitting? Oh, my God. And Triple H is taking control of this. And these are two of his guys. Yeah, Sheamus is the Triple H guy. Yeah, Sheamus and Triple H are pretty close together. And it makes a lot of sense because they're both into fitness and they're both into bodybuilding. So, you know, when you got that kind of love, when you got that kind of shared love, then, you know, y'all gotta get it close. And of course, Gunther coming from NXT UK, and Triple H was the one that, boom, you know, put Gunther here. So, hey, you know, expect a lot, because I cannot wait for this match. If Gunther can hit those hard chops, I'm not talking about a, you know, like, I mean, that sounds hard, but I'm talking about the ones that he put, I'm talking about them chops he gave Pete Dunne, them chops he gave Ilya Dragunov, those two matches they had, I'm talking about those chops. I'm talking about the chops he was giving when he was in NXT. Oh my God. If we get that, Gunther, oh my God. And you know how Sheamus is. Every time Sheamus hits you, just hitting you, bro. Like, damn. Hitting you crazy, bro. Oh, man. Whew. I can't wait, bro. I got you. See, this is the thing. If Sheamus wins, I think this is Sheamus' first opportunity at the Intercontinental title. And this is the only title that Sheamus needs to become the ultimate Grand Champion. I don't think it's Grand Slam Champion, no. I think it's the ultimate Grand Champion because, again, nobody understands how much Sheamus has achieved in WWE. Sheamus is a 3-time world champion, a 2-time United States champion, a multiple-time tag team champion. Him, Edge, and Brock Lesnar are the only 3 men to win Money in the Bank, the Royal Rumble, and King of the Ring. The only 3 men to win all 3. If Sheamus wins the Intercontinental Championship, him and Edge will be the only 2 men that have won every single title in WWE. You know, not counting the European title and the hardcore title from back in the day. But Sheamus and Edge would have won every title that WWE has. Sheamus would be the only person in WWE to have won the WWE title, the world title, the United States Intercontinental, the Raw Tag Team titles, the SmackDown Tag Team titles, King of the Ring, Royal Rumble, and Money in the Bank. He would have won. If he wins the Intercontinental Championship, he won all those titles. He would be the only person. Now, if he did win the Intercontinental Championship, then the only thing Sheamus really needs to win is the Universal title. And then, boom, he is like set. Like, Sheamus is just, boom, set. But, damn. This would be Gunther's third opponent, right? Since becoming Intercontinental Champion. Because he had Ricochet and then he had Shinsuke. This would be a third opponent. Damn. And this is way too early to take the belt off him. Yeah, Gunther's winning. Gunther definitely is winning. He's retaining. But damn, I would love to see Sheamus win. But maybe this is the start of the Brawling Brutes breaking up. I hope so. Because I need Pete Dunne back, man. Then we get Pete Dunne versus Sheamus. Oh, my God. Woo! Boy, boy, boy. I can't wait. Oh, if that happens, I can't wait. But all this leading to the main event, and we know it's the main event. They've been talking about it for the last couple of weeks, trust and believe. It is Drew McIntyre challenging the tribal chief, the head of the table, the big dog, Roman Reigns, for the undisputed Universal title. Now, I thought they would have technicalities in this match where you would add Karrion Kross to this match, and then boom, it's a triple threat. And then they would have it like how Kurt Angle, Jericho, and Benoit had it at WrestleMania 2000, where Kurt was a double champion, but the first fall would be for one title, the second fall would be for another title, because USA has been clamoring for Raw to have a world title. But maybe they're not separating these titles anytime soon. I really get that feeling because Drew McIntyre can be on Raw and SmackDown back to back. So he can do that. And I'm assuming that's pretty much what's going to happen. Because USA saying there's a lack of a world champion on the show. So I'm really getting the feeling that, okay, I don't think they're separating the titles, especially Drew McIntyre could just go back and forth. Drew McIntyre was supposed to win the Universal Championship at WrestleMania. That was like a rumor before we hit 2022. That was like a rumor for like months on end. That Drew was going to come into this year and just dominate like how Brock came into the year this year and dominated. Pretty much Drew was about to be on the same path, heading to WrestleMania, and end the historic reign of Roman Reigns. Now, here we are, Clash at the Castle. Drew McIntyre was rumored to be the man to face Roman Reigns here. And that rumor stayed true for all this time. So Drew McIntyre has also been heavily favored. Like, when I tell you heavily favored to take this title off Roman, boy. Because you're pretty much in Drew's backyard. Drew McIntyre pretty much, well, he's from New England. You know what I'm saying? So, well, he's from Scotland. I guess that's no. I'm not getting to it. I'm not getting into geography here. I'm not doing it. Let me just ask the question. You just ignore it. You know what I'm saying? Let's do that. Honestly, if Drew McIntyre was going to be the guy, I mean, Drew McIntyre has won a lot of matches heading to this point. So I can't really sit here and say Drew hasn't gotten here, but I guess he has technically, for being honest. But I mean, I'm not against him winning. Obviously, I believe he's going to win. And then walk out of there with both world titles. Now, here's the other thing. I think somewhere in between, even though he hasn't said anything in the last couple weeks. Actually, he hasn't said anything since Vince McMahon actually stepped down. Nothing has been said. But Austin Theory may play a role in this. Possibly. Austin Theory may play a role in this. He may try to cash in. He may try. Who knows? He may win. Who knows? Drew McIntyre may get the moment, but let's not ignore the fact that Theory is Mr. Money in the Bank. He may come from behind, cash in, hit Drew McIntyre with the A-Town down, and become world champion. It's a possibility. I don't know how likely it is now that Vince McMahon has retired. I don't know how likely that is now, but that's not something I'm ignoring either. Let's really be honest. I'm not ignoring that. I'm not ignoring the fact that he's Mr. Money in the Bank. I'm not ignoring that. Nope, not at all. As well as, I don't have as well as, I don't know what else, but it's possible. So Drew McIntyre, maybe 5 Claymores. I'm saying 5. At this moment, 5, maybe 5 Claymores. Because it's going to take a lot to pin Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns has been champion for 2 years. You need a lot to beat this man. Like, when I tell you Roman Reigns has faced the best and has taken everything he could from the best, trust and believe, bro. You're going to need a lot to pin Roman Reigns. I'm saying maybe 10 Claymores. That's a lot. So I say the best is probably 5 Claymores. Maybe 5 Claymores. And then boom. You got a new Undisputed Universal Champion. You got Michael Cole over there wilding out. I'm assuming Pat McAfee's going to be right next to him. He's going to be wilding out. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a crazy moment. And then maybe, I'm not saying it's a possibility, maybe Theory comes from behind. Boom. Cashes in. And we got another new world champion. I'm not going to ignore that. And I don't think WWE has been ignored. Well, actually not, because they've been running down our throats for the longest. The only thing is this is the first time Theory's never said anything about it. But you just don't want to ignore that. I'm just not ignoring it. So that's just me saying that. But Drew McIntyre will be the man that ends the 2-year reign of Roman Reigns. And that's it, man. That is it. That is my Clash at the Castle predictions. Yes. But until then, it's been Rose, man. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the love and support, as always. Clash at the Castle is tomorrow afternoon, 1 o'clock. I will be home for it. I did take the day off because I wanted to see this pay-per-view. I did take the day off. I got to wake up early to do things before I do this, or before I watch this, and then you'll get my review right when it ends. And then Sunday we got 2 pay-per-views. We got Worlds Collide at 4:30, and then after I'm done with that, I'm gonna go somewhere to watch All Out. I'm gonna come home and do a review on that. It's just, oh my God, my weekend's too heavy. I got a busy weekend ahead of me, man, but it is what it is, man. So until next time, peace, love, 100. You heard?